Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlighted Business Owner Show, and today we're thrilled to have Rick of Farmers Insurance. Hi, Rick. How are you?
Hey Brian, good morning.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. Yeah, so
Likewise.
yeah, he's been with this company for a while, and before we get into Farmers Insurance, can you tell us a little bit about your background and then how did you get into Farmers Insurance?
Sure thing. Sure thing. Now, as a kid growing up in Yuma, Arizona, my dad did construction. So I'd go out work for him. Of course, working construction outdoors in the summer is not for everybody. And then, of
No.
course, my dad paying us $1 an hour. That's not good. So that didn't work. I got my first job in Yuma with Yuma County under the Human Resource Department. So I enjoyed the office work so much that once that summer job was over, I said, you know
Uh-huh.
what? I'm going to work in an office.
Oh, wow.
So I found a job opening for an independent agency, and I worked for them for many years, became an agent, got licensed, and wrote a lot of policies helping people out, and which is what got us to farmers here about 2.5 years ago. I mean, our grandkids and our kids had all moved over here to the area. So
Oh,
instead of driving 3 hours up, 3 hours back once or twice a month, we said, you know what? Let's sell and move. And that's what we did.
uh-huh.
We sold our house out there and we moved out here and opened up the agency. And it's been good ever since, growing
Oh,
slowly but surely.
oh, nice. Where are you located, actually?
My office is in Mesa,
Oh,
Arizona,
okay.
Brown Road and off of Country Club, right behind the golf course.
Oh, okay. But you go all over the valley, right? It doesn't have to be
As
just in
far
the main.
as far as insurance goes, yeah, Arizona wide, everywhere in Arizona, unless there's a moratorium, like sometimes up north in Munts Park and stuff like that, you can't write policies because of fires.
Oh, okay. So I know in opening, your own office, there's a lot of obstacles and challenges that go with it. What were the biggest challenges that you had?
The biggest challenge is not knowing anybody in the area. So having to
Oh, yeah.
start building a new referral network in the area was difficult. But I think one of the biggest challenges as a farmer's agent that we had in 2023 was farmers was taking major hikes on their home insurance policies. We're talking about 40, 50, or 60% hikes.
Oh,
So I walked into this agency that I bought doing a lot of servicing, trying to save those people, letting them know, hey, this is part of the industry. It happens. We'll be glad to review it. And so most of the policies I did save, some of the policies we weren't able to save. But that being a challenge in its own, it still worked out because they ended up coming back a year later when the carrier that they went to did the exact same thing, if not worse.
oh, wow. Oh, okay. I know, Rick, you guys offer quite a lot of different services. I know, the basic auto and home, right? But you have many more services besides that. Can you tell us briefly about those?
We do. We do. Most people think that an insurance agent just does auto insurance and home insurance.
Mm-hmm.
But really, you have your auto policy, your home policy, you have motorcycle policies, motorhome policies, boat policies, ATV policies, UTV policies, business policies, workers' comp policies, general
Oh,
liability. There's many different types of insurance, but something that's majorly overlooked is the umbrella liability policy.
oh yes.
A
Yes.
lot of a lot of people, when I ask them, do you know what an umbrella policy can do for you? And they're like, what's an umbrella policy? So then we get
Yes.
into that. We get into that because we want to make sure you have a certain limit of liability on your auto policy in case you crash into somebody, let's say they're injured or killed. The insurance company is only going to pay a certain amount.
Uh-huh.
After that amount is exhausted, that's where your umbrella policy would come into play. An umbrella policy normally starts at 1 million liability.
Oh, okay. And from what I understand, it's not that expensive. Is that correct?
Correct. Unless you have like 20 toys. 20 vehicles, motorhome, then it starts getting into the pricey range.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it, you know, I know, is it advantageous if you bundle several of these services? You know what I mean? Does it start getting discounted the more you add, or how does that work?
The thing about that is, yes, when you bundle, you get a discount, but it's not necessarily always advantageous to bundle the insurance, which is where your insurance agent comes into play. He can look, hey, you know what? Let's bundle your home and auto, get you that multi-policy discount, or he can say, hey, you know what? The home policy has a claim. It's not advantageous to bundle it. We can save you premium by switching it here, keeping auto here. It's always good to review that, but bundling does get you an insurance discount normally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know some insurances, you're in a very competitive field. You know what I mean? There's a lot of insurance companies out there. So what do you say to someone, that already has a policy or that is saying like, oh yeah, your policy is too expensive?
Well, the biggest thing, I mean, you can compare prices all day long, which is one of the main things that people shop around for is because they want a better price. But if
Hmm.
you take price out of the consideration, their next thing that they talk about is coverage. Your insurance is only going to be as good as your agent, but if you're just shopping around for a number, a price, you put yourself or you risk purchasing a not so par or subpar policy where you find out when you have a claim. A lot of the times when the customer tells me, "Hey Rick, I got this quote from somewhere else," and I ask them, "Let me see the quote, and we'll compare it side by side to what you have." And the
Uh-huh.
biggest thing that they miss is the deductible. Usually, when they go with State Farm or something like that, they have a percentage deductible. So if you have a $600,000 house and they do 2% deductible, that deductible is going to be way up there versus your current deductible at 1,000 or 2,500. I would hate for somebody to have a claim and have to fork out $20,000 out of pocket.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I can point out. It's like that's why you're paying less over there versus what ours is.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and I'm with farmers, and I know they make it easy, I can always get in touch with the agent, and I just it's a lot easier than some of the other carriers.
Instead of dialing a toll-free number.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I like to see someone in person and yeah, for sure. Hey, Rick, if someone wants to get in touch with you, what's the easiest way?
My office number, 480-940-0909. If I'm not in my office, the phone call actually gets transferred to my cell phone.
Oh, cool.
So I
Oh,
try to be available 24/7. Again, that your insurance is only as good as your agent part comes into play.
uh-huh.
So if I don't answer, I'll usually get a text. Like this morning, I got a text from a customer that needed help with something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there a website also they can go to, or is it easier if they just text you or talk to you on the phone?
If if they want to go to a website, the easiest website is ricksinsuranceagency.com.
Oh, okay.
But I normally answer my phone.
Okay.
And if not, they leave a voicemail and I call back as soon as possible.
All right. That really does help. Like I said, years ago, I was with a, different agency, and I know it was always hard to get in touch with someone. So I
That's
really
not good.
appreciate that fact. I know, I know. No,
A big
Rick, so
complaint that I hear from new customers that are coming in is when we work up their numbers, I give them their quote, I give them their suggestions, and then we set up a follow-up call because if they don't want to purchase right then and there, and they call back and they're like, I can't believe you actually answered. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
yeah, no, that is nice. Yeah, so I know that in your field, it's forever changing. How do you keep up with all the changes that take place?
There's different ways of keeping up with all the changes. Of course, reading insurance journal is a great one. farmers themselves actually keeps us pretty up to date with news and stuff and changes that are coming into the market. But also the state. If there's new regulations, new things that need to be done, the state will actually send you notifications saying, hey, XYZ needs to be completed or continued education needs to be done or whatnot. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's farmers does a great job of keeping us up to date with all the regulations.
Oh, okay. Do you have to go through testing, like every year or
Every so often you do have continued education that you have to do. Um, but farmers themselves, they do throughout the year, they'll send you new stuff on programs and make sure that you're good with them. And you do have to do testing with farmers too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rick. So how many years have you been in the business?
September 12th or 11th, 1999.
Oh, wow. So it's been a while.
Yeah, I was a kid about 100 pounds ago.
Oh, okay. No, so what's your favorite thing about being an insurance agent?
I really love the interaction with people, just helping them out. Or when you get that final thank you so much for helping out, that's just a reward in itself. It's pretty awesome. Um, but just being able to help people out has been my favorite reward for all this.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I wanted to remind people again that are watching. Yeah, we're talking to Rick from Farmers Insurance, and if you want to get in touch with him, you can call him. That's probably the easiest way at 480-940-0909. But he has a website too. Can you let him know what
Rick's,
that is?
yep, it's ricksinsuranceagency.com.
Oh, perfect. All right. Any last final words you want to say to the audience?
Well, give me a call. Doesn't hurt. We can do a free farmer friendly review. I'm always happy to actually educate you or educate people on what insurance is, what they have versus what they should have. And even if you don't have insurance in my agency, I'd love to take some time and just explain a couple things to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, Rick, thank you again for being on here. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay.